why did you reach out to Keith in the first place? In October of 2022, I watched a video that Keith had made about the 20th anniversary of the Shivers. And in the video, he talks about feeling death on his trail, basically. That death is imminent. And then he also talks about how important his fans have been to him over the years, and how good it feels to know that he is doing something very right with his music that is important to people, you know, that there are a lot of people that treasure it very deeply. And my dad had just passed away the month prior to seeing this video, very suddenly. And I had no time to talk with him about the things that you would hope to get to discuss if you knew somebody was going to die. And I wish so bad that I had had more time with him, because he died 2 days after we found out that he had cancer. And 10 years before that, in 2012, my brother died very suddenly of suicide. So there was a lot unsaid with him too. And so as I was watching this video about the Shivers, and I'm hearing Keith talk about feeling death coming up on him, it made me pretty nervous, you know? And I thought, okay, I've been selfish in a way to enjoy this man's work so much and for so long, and I've never even left a comment for him or bought an album or gone to a show. I had never gone to any concert until last year. I had definitely never gone to a Shivers concert, and I felt that I should have, you know, that I should have supported him. And I felt that I needed to tell him how important his work was to me, because he might pass away anytime, you know? Anybody might. It's just the way it is. So I wrote an email, and I was so nervous to send it. I had never written a fan letter before. Didn't communicate very much at all with anybody, and certainly not with somebody that I held in such high regard. So I was kind of shaking, and I remember closing my eyes and holding my breath and hitting send. That's the only way that I could get it done. You know, I was like staring at it for 10 minutes before I was able to hit send, and always reading the draft over and over and over again to make sure that I'm not saying anything stupid or bizarre. Good luck with that. So yeah, and pretty soon afterwards he wrote me back and was super, super kind and asked me questions, which let me know that I hadn't just annoyed him, that he wanted to hear more from me. So I continued and we kind of became pen pals, I guess. Like, we wrote letters back and forth for a while, and then eventually started texting each other, and became friends. And he's been a real brightness in my life. And I have been very honest with him, and I feel like he's been pretty honest with me. And we talk to each other about our darkness and our pain, and our struggles and our hopes. And it's been very good for me to have somebody like that, and somebody that I really admire telling me that I can do things that I want to do, that I have avoided for so long. So yeah, I really appreciate it. And even though I am so, this is going to be a nightmare for me to send this, I'm grateful for the opportunity to do something in return. Because I still just feel like I'm such a burden to anybody. And it's nice to be able to help somebody. Okay,